African citizen Avis Goodhart is appealing to the government to intervene and help her recover over 20 million shillings she allegedly donated to an orphanage ran by a Kenyan known as Esther Wamboi. Now, Goodhart believes the money has been misused. She claims that Wamboi, who has been her partner since 2018, has been giving false information on the number of orphans she was supporting, having quoted 148 orphans against the reality of supporting only 18. The matter, which has been reported to police, is headed to court. Wamboi claims Goodhart, who has donated only 7 million shillings to the organization, has assaulted her and wants the organization handed to another group. This story was produced by our very own Njoroge Gatete.
We find Avis Goodhart in Sameta, Kisii County, in the company of people she refers to as friends. Goodhart is in distress. What she started as a project to help the needy now torments her. She tells us it dates back to 2017 when she came to Kenya to visit orphanages and met Pastor Esther Wamboi, who was running an orphanage.
I rented the house for a contract for a whole year and then sent her $1,000 a month for that year. In 2018, I came back with Betty and Esther and the kids. We all decided it was better to own land.
They acquired a 2-acre piece of land in Bigutwi, Isibania, Migori County in 2018, where she helped raise funds to build an orphanage. But it was not until 2020 when the COVID-19 pandemic hit the country, which forced Goodhart to move back to the United States. That's when everything allegedly went wrong.
I sent her money, lots of money, and one of my sponsors gave $18,000 to buy a car, and that same week we sent $5,500 to buy a piece of property because she wanted to plant more gardens. She told me during the COVID that there was a drought. The neighbors were starving, and I sent her $300 a week till the end of January.
She claims she has sent Wamboi over $200,000 over the last 4 years, which she thought was supporting 148 orphans. It was a lie, she points out.
I want to get an LCG. I want her to put all the lands, the cars, the cows, the chickens that she hasn't sold, everything, because we bought everything.
We visited Isibania in search of Wamboi and found her in the company of her assistants, who tell us she is ailing. She gets into her car and we follow them to the orphanage. This magnificent building ushers us into the Noah's Boat Goodhart Children's Home. Here we find about 80 children, but only 18 among them are said to be orphans. Wamboi defends the allegations against her, insisting that everything she has done is above board.
Kwanza alikuwa anatuma 1,100 kwa mwezi ili nigawe kama 60,000 kwa chakula na 40,000 kwa watoto kuendea shule. Niko na document zote za mashamba ambayo nimenunua. Nimenunua eka 5 na eka 3 ndio nimejenga.
Wamboi claims there is a group out to take over the home, which she founded in 2007 and has sacrificed everything to see children get educated and have a good life.
Nimekuwa nikimuomba msamaha. Hata siku hii ya leo nilienda kuongea naye kwamba tusameheane, lakini akakataa. Akasema ngojea barua yenye utaletewa.
And also, guys, there's something I really want to mention, very serious, about the children's home. I think for me, once we do the roof of that children's home, that will be it. Murabarize? Yes. Morning, how are you? Once I do the roofing of the children's home, that will be it. And please, guys, don't send me any money of the children's home, please. There's something I'm investigating, and I'm realizing it is a river that I can't swim. Sorry to say. So I had no idea of the children's home at all, and it's good I'm not mentioning names. But if you saw the video, there's a lot of things I'm seeing even from national television concerning the same You can go Google this video and see for yourself. It says American philanthropist wants to recover money sent to a Kenyan partner. Please Google and see for yourself. Then you'll make a decision. But anything to do with the children's home, the moment we put the roof in that house and maybe doors, that is it. I don't want to be associated or involved. And even if maybe in future I want to be involved, it has to be very clear. For example, how many number of kids we have, their names, their photos. Let's say me, I'm one of the kids. Maro, Frederick, my photo is right there, age and everything. Yes. And then from there, we can start from there. Otherwise, blanket, no. Don't involve me. I've refused. Kindly. I've done my own investigations. I realize it's a river that I have to be careful as I swim on my own. I'm not saying you cannot support, no. You
Guys, you really need to clap for me first. That is what I can say, because when Maro was talking about that situation of withdrawing himself from an orphanage, guys, I saw a clip of that orphanage. I think it's 1 year ago. Guys, for those people who don't know, my course is closely related to organizations. And when me as that one is like as my professional, guys, because I did a community development course. That one mean I closely work with NGOs. I can work with I can also often open my own organization or a CBO, and that's a community-based organization, and can open an ungovernmental organization depending on the resources and the goals that I have. That orphanage that you see there, that Maro is talking about, that orphanage is in our county there, in Mabera, guys. And you guys, you really know, because most of YouTubers, many YouTubers have really visited that area. But again, when we were doing research about organization, because when you reach at a 3rd year level in our course here in our university, you are being given a letter, a recommendation letter to go for attachment, to go for a practice. So I was looking for an organization around where I can go and work, because me, I'm majorly specialized on youths. So I said, our lecturers also told us you can also go and maybe work with children's home and everywhere. So depending on where your interest is. So I did a research about that organization. That was 1 year ago. I found those news of American complaining about money that she sent, and there is no accountability and transparency. So I said, me, I will not go to this organization. For sure, guys, I'm sorry for that. And then the other day, when Maro went to that organization, me, I've been really trying to tag Maro with this link of this video, or this news of Citizen TV. But again, I was really looking forward to make sure that Maro is getting clear information from that news, so that he can get to know which kind of organization, which kind of orphanage he is visiting. Guys, don't misquote me. I'm here to tell you that nobody is blocking donations of this organization. Nobody want to make sure that this orphanage is not getting support. But again, we need to make sure that we secure the brand of our traveling commando, because from my side, what I feel, it's like this was a setup. This was a setup, and I believe that this is a setup. And I'm here to tell you that this was a setup to iammarwa. And I'm very, very glad that Maro has just come across this link. I don't know whether he found from me, but again, I believe if he has really found this link of this organization announced in a Citizen TV 3 years ago, believe me not, I might be among the people who sent this link, because I was trying to reach him on Instagram, I tried to reach him on Facebook, I tried to send him at the comment section, I tried to WhatsApp, but I don't know whether how he have really come across this video. I really thank God that Maro is now safe. He's going to secure his brand. Guys, let me give you one thing that the reason why. Because when Maro spoke about this situation today, I don't know whether the other video, he was really trying to say that any money to do with orphanage, I'm not going to receive. Because he really want to do investigation about this organization. 3 years back, this organization had a scandal. And when these people, they really even saw that thing on news. When these people are sending money to Maro, when these people are sending money to Gidriva, and Gidriva is taking that money without writing anywhere, without any document, without any legal document. This is very, very dangerous, very risky. Because if anything or any complaint will be raised about scamming, believe me not, the person who was sent money plus the owner of an orphanage all of them will be in the problem. And me, I even ask myself a question. Maro is right actually to secure, because the reason why I've come out with this video is that people are really coming out trying to attack Maro and say he is not ready to support the orphanage. He is not ready to go and support these children. And me, I see Maro has really tried. He has tried. And even this video, despite of complaining that he is not ready to go there, he has also promised that he is going to make sure that the house has a roof, and then from there he will get out of it. Because that is a very risky thing, guys. For people who don't know how organizations work. Because that children home, that is an organization that was started with that woman, our mom. If she really have a registered certificate, you have a registered certificate, you have opened a bank account for organization, that is an orphanage or that is a children home, people should be sending money direct to that bank. People should be sending money direct to the bank account of the organization, because me, I'm very sure if that organization is registered, has a certificate, has a bank account, even if people send billions of money, nobody will raise a complaint and nobody will listen to them, because they send that money, they know that money is for what, and they had a reason of sending that money. But this character, this behavior of donors sending money to somebody direct, people should be very keen with such kinds of support. Sending money to Maro, and you know where you know that the mom is there. The mom have already even shared her number on the internet. The mom has a YouTube channel. The mom, if there is a bank account of organization, why can these people send money direct to the organization? This is a setup. These people are sending money to Maro, and Maro has already rejected, has already denied, has already said, no, I don't want to receive any money for the orphanage. But people are still sending, meaning they want to send to them. When Maro will fail to present, they will call the negative reactors and tell them, we sent money, this is a screenshot, this is a conversation, and this is everything, and Maro never presented that money to that orphanage. Maro has real fear, because me, I even say Gidriva also, he is in the trouble. Because what he can advise these people who want to support the organization, these people who want to support the orphanage, just advise them to send money direct to the bank account of that woman who is taking care of those children. Send money direct. Leave alone people. That is how organization work. Because charity work that Maro did at Brian's grandma, that is totally different from organization. And I even advise Maro in the future, because he has really done many charity. That one can be, how do we call it? Can be like a community-based organization, because he is really changing people's life, and maybe that is going to be his goal. My goal is to change people's life. My goal is to empower vulnerable people. And Maro can open an organization registered where money will be sent to their bank. That one, even if people send billions of money, nobody is going to hold them. Nobody is going to complain, because you send money to an organization that is registered, well known by government. That is what I also advise Maro. if he's looking forward to keep on supporting people, and I know he's ready to support people still, just open an organization. So when you want to support, use the organization name, identify a vulnerable family. People will be sending money to the bank of organization. You take it from there, you support those people. That one will be, nothing will come out like a scamming, nothing will come out like a fraud. That is how organization work. And our mom, that is Children Home, because it's a registered organization. Now, Githiriva and Marwa, they should not now work like they are doing the so-called, how can I call it? They should not now behave like they are doing charity. That is not now charity. When it comes to organization, we count out things to do with the charity. That is not now charity. That is what we call organization things. If that organization is registered legally, well known with government, when you Google, you find it. People should send money direct to that woman to avoid stories, chaos, and even if it's money for construction, just send it, because you send money, you write the reason there. That is how things work. But these people who are coming around, sending money to this YouTuber, sending money to this YouTuber, sending money to these people to take it there, by any chance, if these people will fail to take this money there, and then you find that there is a donor somewhere who is really complaining about his or her own money, believe me not, those YouTubers will also be in the problem. And same YouTubers will make this organization, this orphanage home, to be cancelled by the government, because if government realize more fraud cases, more scamming cases with an organization, what they do, they cancel, they register, like they remove it from the system. And when the government has cancelled it, meaning this organization need to die. So the mom should be very keen, should decide. Even Maro, me, I really like how Maro has really behaved in this situation, because you guys, you can see from since day one, when people are really pushing Maro to go to organization, people are using different tactics to make sure that Maro has gone to an organization there and record a video in that orphanage home. Maro has been dragging behind, but again, he decided to say, let me go and check this orphanage. When he went there, the mom even cried. The mom cried. We don't know whether those tears were real. We don't know whether she was faking. We don't know whether it was a trick, because nobody knows. Because me, I know how organization work, guys. If you are outside there and you have learned things to do with organization, things with dealing with refugee people, youths, empowering women, empowering children and everything, you guys, you know how CBOs work. That is a community-based organization. And if it's registered, the only thing that that organization could need from these YouTubers is what we call a shout-out, just to sell them out, just to go, just to bring, or only thing that these people or this woman could need from iammarwa is just a platform to share or to tell people about the orphanage. Then from there, she can share the details of organization, then leave it there. Now, people want to support because they have already watched them in iammarwa. Maro has provided a platform. WITHDRAWAL has provided a platform. Other YouTubers have provided a platform. David Jr. has provided a platform for this organization. So after sharing them in your organization, that's the only donation that you guys can give out. From there, let the organization share their details, share the bank account, share the everything. Anybody who wants to support the organization can send money direct to that organization to avoid any scamming cases, to avoid fraud. But these people who are sending money to YouTubers, sending them to the organization, from my side, from my perspective, from my opinion, this is very risky. People, they don't know that organization do arrest people. People, they don't know that CBO can arrest you for life. CBO can arrest you for life. Because that clip, that video that you have seen there, that news of Citizen News, guys, this woman, American, who is demanding the money, she was sending money direct to this woman, which is very wrong. Things to do with CBO, people are not allowed to send money direct. You need to send money to the bank account of the organization. From there, if these people use money wrongly, that is now up to them. That is none of your business. But sending money direct to person, you can decide and how can you call it? You can decide and report him to the law. You say, this guy scammed me because, look, this is the money I was sending to him with no reason. Even money has been just sent. Reasons are on the text. Reasons are on the DM. That is very wrong. It should work professional. Should be work, how can I call it? You write a letter, a reason of money, and send it to the bank to avoid putting other people into problems. Because sending money to Maro, from my side, I can say that was a pure setup. Because why are you sending money to Maro and you know the details of organization? Because if Maro will fail to take that money there, these things will bring problems. Maro will spoil his brand. When you are sending money to Maro to take to the organization, if by any chance organization fail to use the money the way you wanted, you as a donor, you have a right to report them. Because if you report them, you send money to them and they never did what you wanted. Maro, the same thing. Maro will be the problem because he is the one who was given that money. The mother in this case, she is the third party. Now what I advise these people who are really ready to support this organization, just send money direct to the bank account so that we cannot find these stories of scamming and fraud. For those people who know how organizations work, they will come at the comment section and tell me. Because I believe what I'm telling you guys, it's what I know. Organization needs transparency. It needs accountability. You need to show people how have you spent the money. Give out the expenditure. You know? And most of expenditure should not be fixed. When somebody gives you an expenditure and it's totally fixed, get to know that is a red flag of scamming again. Because there is no way you can spend money and you don't remain with even a coin. Like, for example, you sent me 10,000, then I give you an expenditure exactly at 10,000. That's a big lie. It must be around 9,909. Like, you need to remain with the change. That is the principle that I was taught. So when you see somebody is giving you a expenditure and it's very fixed, get to know that she or he has scammed. That is a red flag of scamming again. Because what I know, when somebody giving out a proposal, you estimate the money. It's just estimation. Does not really mean that you have a price in case of anything. Now, meaning when you are giving out expenditure, should be exactly or should be less what you are supposed to spend. But that's not what people are really doing. Guys, I let me know at the comment section. Because I'm very glad that Maro secured his brand. And guys, we are not here to criticize and say that you guys should not support the organization. No. What we are advocating is you guys, you should support the organization in the right way. Make sure that you are supporting the orphanage, you are supporting the mom, to support our children, to support our sister and our brothers there in the right way, in the legal way, without putting anyone into a problem, without putting anyone into a mix. Because if Maro has really withdrawn himself from this story, now money still will be going to Githriba. And if this money is being sent to Githriba, guys, time will come. You'll find people have just started to send messages to negative reactors, telling them that, I sent 50,000 to Githriba to do this and this. I've never seen that video. Because donors are donating. People are donating. Many people are donating. If people are donating, does not really mean that you really need to make every single video for different donor. That today it's yours, your video, presenting the money you gave me. Tomorrow is somebody's video. Somebody can even forget. But now, if these people will keep on sending money to Githriba, sending money to iammarwa, it will reach a point where the same subscribers will start to send screenshots to the negative reactor, telling them that react, advocate for this, I need my money back. And these people, they really know how organizations work. Why can't they send money direct to the organization without putting anyone into this setup? At this point, guys, I mean, I back up Maro and I say Maro is very clever. Let him brand his YouTube channel. Let us not think that because he's I don't know how I can say, but let that guy brand his secure his brand. Because imagine somebody have sent maybe $1 million to him to present to the organization, and then he get a miscommunication in between him and the mother, and then the mother of the children home maybe talk to the donor and tell him that, you know, Maro never Maro never presented that money that you sent him to bring here. Meaning the donor will come out, start to screenshot iammarwa's conversation, send it to the so-called negative reactor. They react over Maro with that pure evidence that he sent money, which is maybe very true. And that one will spoil iammarwa's brand. So I'm here to urge Marwa, first thing, keep yourself away from that project. If these people are real need your support, let you provide them with a platform only, because you have got a good influence, you have got a good channel. Go and provide them with only a platform. Give them a platform that this is the YouTube channel here. You guys come and present yourself in this channel. Tell people what you are doing. Tell people what is your goal. Me, I even sometimes wonder how this our mom, who is taking care of these children, present herself. Because if you are being given a chance on YouTube channel, on a platform, to explain to people about your organization, the first thing you need to do, give them the name of an orphanage. Second, tell them your goal, you know, objectives that you have. What is your main goal of opening these children home? Third, share with them your organization details, so that if anybody will be there want to support the organization, will send money direct to the bank, not to iammarwa or WITHDRAWAL. Those one will bring problems, and that is not how organization work. How I wish, me, I know if I will come back, I will go home at our county there, guys, in the village. I will try and go and visit this organization. We sit down with that woman, with our mom. I just give her a strategy of how she can sustain the organization, of how she can run an orphanage smoothly without anything. Because what Maro really needs to provide for these people, me, I believe, is only a platform. And tell them, present yourself, tell people what you want them to support you. That's all. Not sending money to Maro. That's not how organizations work. That is not a charity there. That is an organization, a CBO. And now you see, this one will bring more problems. Me, at this point, one, Maro should not. The only thing that Maro will support this orphanage with is a platform. Now, if people want to connect with the organization direct, that's up to them. So that at any time when fraud will come out or scamming or any problem, will be them and the organization. Two, what Maro need to do is also he should open organization of supporting vulnerable people, because he has that heart of supporting people. Just open organization, have your members registered certificate to the government legally, pay money for the organization to be registered. Find a very unique name, have it. After there, you will be constructing. By any chance you find a vulnerable family, use your YouTube channel. From there, money will be passing through organization bank account. Then it goes to the vulnerable. That one, nobody will come out and raise stories and say that, you know, you scammed me, nothing. Because before somebody sending money to the bank account of organization, it must show, he must or she must write a reason of sending that money. And when you send, it shows that this money was sent to certain organization. So even if somebody raise chaos and stories and say, Maro scammed me, he will never take you anywhere. But doing these things locally, just receiving money from different people, I don't know, it was sent to this one day will bring problems. That's from my side and according to what I know, guys. So let me know your opinions. not abusing me and insulting, guys. Let me know your opinion at the comment section. I really appreciate you guys for the support that you are showing me. You are amazing. I don't take you for granted. You are a big team. You are really pushing me. You are taking me where I'm supposed to be, and I really appreciate you guys. The only donation that I require from you guys, don't skip ads. Watch the video until the end. That is the only thing that will bring something into my table. And I really appreciate you, Team iammarwa for life. Maro, thank you for being clever on that point. May God bless you. Also, warn Withdrawer to talk to that orphanage and tell them to share their details and everything. They also have a YouTube channel. People can go and reach them out, share, send money to them direct, because me, I don't see if there is any meaning of sending money to Maro, then Maro take this money to organization. In fact, we are, how can I call it? We are we are spending more money, transport costs, taking money to organization instead of sending it direct. If they really wanted, maybe that was a connectivity in between Maro and those people. If they really wanted Maro to come and visit them, she could go to Maro and tell him, my son, me, what I really need from you is you to help me with your platform. I only share my organization there, my goals, my problems that I need that organization. Then from there, people will be contacting me to support that organization. That's the only donation that I think Maro should give out to that organization platform. So thank you very much, guys. See you in the next video. Bye bye.